Good evening, Uvalde CISD parents, students, teachers, and caregivers. First of all, I want to say that I'm very sorry for what happened today at the high school and at Morales Junior High. I want everyone to know that we were the victims of a swatting incident. That's what happens whenever a criminal calls into a law enforcement agency and claims that there is an active shooter on campus. I know that that is terribly scary and evokes so many emotions for everyone in our community, and I'm very sorry that that happened to us today. We had law enforcement come onto campus with guns into our hallways and notify us that they were there because of a phone call that they got at Uvalde PD. We very quickly determined that there was nothing happening on our campus and decided to put the campus on a hold. We then asked Uvalde PD to assist with all the other law enforcement agencies, including Uvalde CISD PD, to go ahead and clear the campus to make sure that our kids were safe. We were ready at any moment to move from a hold to a lockdown. That's how the standard response protocols work. You can move from one to the next very quickly. So our kids were on a hold. Law enforcement agents swept the building, determined that we were correct. It was not a real situation. And so we notified you, our community, our parents, and our staff members as quickly as possible. As soon as we knew that there was no threat on our campus, we went ahead and lifted the hold and notified our stakeholders. I want everyone to know that we ran an after-action report today at the end of the school day at the high school, and we will be having an after-action report tomorrow with law enforcement agencies. I am aware that not everything went as smoothly as we would have liked it to. However, we do use scenarios. We practice regularly what we need to do in situations like this. And I will say that the response was fast, decisions were solid, and our kids were safe the entire time. The reason we do after action reviews and make reports about what we learned is to shore up our practices and make sure that we learn from every single incident that occurs, and that is our intention. I want the community to know that we got information out to you as fast as we could, and we worked very hard to make sure that you had facts so that you were not fearful about what was happening on campus. I know that we can never take away all the fear that you have in your hearts whenever it comes to your kids. However, we wanted to get information to you as quickly as possible, and that's what we tried to do. If you need assistance talking to your kids about feeling safe at school or being safe at school, please refer to our website. The communication that went out in writing earlier today has our website on it and tells you to go look at our counseling department's information. We've added additional links to different agencies that have information that will help you talk to your kids about how they feel when things like this happen. We will have additional counselors on campus for the next couple of days, and we will help connect you and your family to the appropriate resources here in Uvalde. And I want to thank everyone for their swift and effective action today. Thank you so much. Have a good evening.